Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video, and this one is for Scraptember and 30 days of sketches. And this is a hop, and there is, I don't know, something like 30 people playing along. I have all their links down below. Make sure you check them out. This is the sketch that we are doing today, and the prompt is multi-photos. So I am doing these photos here of my daughter at the lake. Well, sorry, river. And I'm going to use my counterfeit kit from last month that I have not made it all the way through yet. I'm getting there in the paper wise, but there's a lot of stuff in this kit. So I'm going to use it, and yeah, let's get going. Okay, so I picked this watercolored looking background for my background. I really like this piece of paper. I've had it in my kit, and I just couldn't figure out which exactly pictures I wanted to use with it, and I decided to go with these ones. So I am just trimming it down to a 8.5 by 11. And then I'm going to trim the pictures all down. I think I'm printing them out at like a 2 by 2.5, and which works really well for this layout here. So here I go, get them all trimmed down, and I just absolutely love these pictures, and they just turned out so cute. So now I'm going to arrange them. So the 3 pictures of her actually in the water up on top, and then the 3 pictures of her more like in front of the greenery on the bank on the bottom. And I'm going to back them all with this wood grain that I was not in my kit, but I pulled in. It's a really thick cardstock that I picked up actually at Staples, and it's I can't remember how many pieces of wood grain I got, but there was brown, gray, white, and then a dark brown, I think, for the colors. But there's quite a few of them, and they're all the 8.5 by 11, which works perfect for me. So I'm just using this little piece I had, and then later I am going to bring in some more. So trying to figure out how I want the setup and what stripe I want in the center. And I'm going to go with this multi one here because I just think it brings in all the colors and it's the right type of feel that I want for this layout. And I really like it. The only thing I don't like was looking at it here. I felt like the watercolor was just flowing right off the page. So I am going to get this stripe here down using my mat in the background to make sure I get it all lined up flat or straight. And now I'm going to cut that extra bits off of that one, and I'm going to cut the whole thing down just a tiny bit so that I can put a border around it. I want about a 1/4 inch border all the way around, and that's the paper I used. It's really thick cardstock. So I am going to gut this because you cannot waste good cardstock that is wood grain behind something that you're never going to see. So I at this, and I'm just going to use the outside edge to make my border around this layout, and it will just help, in my opinion, hold everything in where it's supposed to be. Okay, so there it is. And I just think that that looks really nice. I know it's not in the sketch, and the sketch also only has, I think, 5 pictures on it, and I'm putting 6. But, you know, that's okay, because that's what sketches are for. They help you to get an idea, not to follow like a Xerox copy. So I'm just using it as inspiration for this layout, and I think it worked very well for it. So I'm using some tape on the back of the layout here where that joins are. And now I pull out these fussy cut flowers that I have in my kit. These are the last of them. And I'm sorry if you can hear traffic and stuff. I'm sitting outside because it's an absolutely beautiful day. So you might hear a little bit of noise. So I'm trying to decide how I want the flowers, and I noticed that I had glued everything on upside down from where I wanted it. So every time I've laid these pictures out, I had them so that that yellow background was in the top right corner. And I like that because it kind of reminded me of sunshine or something coming down into the, reflecting into water. And when I glued them down the first time, I glued them down wrong. So I just cut that whole bit of me gluing them down out because I didn't think you needed to watch me do it twice. But I wanted you to see that I did make a mistake, and it was pretty easy to fix because the ATG had it set up and neither had the glue yet because I did it pretty fast. And I got it all fixed. And now I'm just taking these flowers and putting them where I think they should go. I put the 3 down in the bottom right corner just like it was in the sketch, but now I'm adding more because I think it was looking too plain. So I'm going to add that cluster on the bottom left picture, and then the one over on the right side. And now I'm just going to do one on this top left picture here. And I'm putting this little dragonfly because I always see dragonflies near water, so I thought that was perfect. And then these little word phrases that I've had in my kit, and so I'm using them. Get them all on there. And I want to use this butterfly, but I can't quite figure out where I'm going to put it yet. So I'm going to throw it off to the side for a second. I'll come back to it again later. And now I'm going to go and build my title. At first, I was just going to write my daughter's name, Corey, as the title. But I decided I didn't want that after all. So I decided to go with my girl. So I have all but the R for either word, one of the titles. So I knew I was going to have to make a R no matter what. So I did a lowercase my, the capital G, and the rest are going to be lowercase. And I have an uppercase R, but I wanted it to be a lowercase. So I just turned another letter into the R there and called it good. So I'm liking how that's looking. So now I'm going to bring in some of these drills, and I'm going to use all 4 colors all over the layout. I'm putting them in little clusters of 3, but just whatever 3 colors I want to use at that point. Because I think all 4 of these colors work really well with this. So I got 2 clusters up on the top one, and I decided to do a third. And then I think I'm going to do 2 more. So I have a total of 5 little drill clusters. Maybe 6. I can't remember. Yep, 6. So I just like the little added extra it gives it. Okay, so after looking at it, I finally decide where I'm going to stick this last flower and this butterfly. And I'm just going to make this cluster down here just a little bit bigger. That picture was falling off the line because I didn't want it to be an exact line just like the top. So I figured it would look cute with this flower poking out from behind it. So there's my layout. I hope you like it. Don't forget to go down and check out all the other ladies that are playing along. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I will be back again tomorrow. Bye.